Hello Internet, this video is part of the home remodel playlist on Scott's Garage, where I have been room by room remodeling a home that we purchased a few years ago. I've been in the bathroom for a while, in the middle of a tiling project, and in this video I'll show you how easy it is to use the Schluter Ditra 10, the PS, the peel and stick to make the main flooring waterproof. Keep watching. So the waterproof membrane that I've chosen for this project for the main floor, it's also Schluter. This is called the Schluter Ditra 10. And this is the peel and stick. So you don't need tile set on the subfloor, or in my case, the Revolution ply. You simply measure correctly, cut it correctly, and then you start peeling it, and it is literally peel and stick. I've already tested it. It sticks really well to the Revolution ply. And a few things about this Ditra 10 is that I'm sure it's metric, because the width is a little bit odd. It's 38 3/4, I believe. And it's easy to cut though with a straight edge. I like it. There are these squares here and also grooves. Just with a razor or a straight edge, you can easily cut. Now this is the top side, and then you will then put thin set on this to put the tile on. And then I'll be using this as well to basically blend it into the shower area. Now I'll be using two sections, so I'll be rolling it here to about midway here to this jamb, and it won't quite reach all the way over. I'll have a thin strip along the edge, along the cabinet. Then I'll go perpendicular here, and I'll take you back here. This is where the toilet's at, and I have to make really correct measurements for everything. But I'll be running a roll here too as well. So there'll be a seam in the middle, and then I'll use the Curdy band to seam the gap, and likewise with the shower, Curdy band to bridge the gap, I guess is the right word. But let's get started. Okay, 62.5 takes me to the center of the jamb over here. Measure twice, cut once. 62.5. Okay, this works out well. It's right on a line right here. So this is the one I need to cut. And I'm going to use the factory edge for this side, so I'm just going to flip it around. This should be the same. So this is first time for me, so all the pros that have done this many times, you can correct me if I'm wrong, But this is how I'm going to go about it. I am the most concerned about this edge. So I am going to start in this corner, get this lined up, and I will be peeling it back here and then sticking it, and then I'll be just kind of pulling it back as I go and sticking it more. So, nice tight edge there and there. And I also want to go underneath this. It sticks well, I don't want to mess this up. Overall, I really like the Ditra 10. It was easy to work with. Initially, when I did the peel and stick, it was a little bit intimidating because you want to make sure that you're square and not crooked. However, I found that just by unrolling just maybe a few inches and making sure the edge is square, once you get that down, then it's just a matter of unrolling and pulling it back, and it rolled out evenly. I was able to get the toilet hole perfect. I still have to cut out the heater vent area. But I really like the Ditra 10. Again, I'm a do-it-yourselfer. This is first time for me. If you got any value at all from this video, please give me a like. It costs you nothing, but is of great value to me. The next video, I'm going to do a video on just the tile layout. How do you determine which direction to lay the tiles, and how to tie it into the tub floor and tub pan. But anyway, that'll be the next video. Have a great day.